up, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of ShadeTV. My name is Marissa Hill, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Billie Eilish collab done with Jordan on the Air Jordan 1 KOs. Let's take a quick sneak peek. What's up, everyone, and welcome back to another unboxing and review. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Be sure to hit that subscribe right now. Give this video a thumbs up, as well as leave me any comments or questions you may have down below. Hit that notification bell because we do have a ton of heat coming out that I don't want you to miss out on. Also, be sure to check out that join button. We've got some amazing membership perks on there, as well as an amazing merch store. As mentioned earlier, we're going to be talking about the Billie Eilish collab done on the Air Jordan 1 KOs. So first, we're going to do the overview on this shoe. Then I'm going to bring out my ambushes because I think they're very similar. And then we are going to talk about size and fit on these, followed by how I styled this bright pop of color. And then we're going to conclude with how these are currently doing on the resale market. So let's jump right into it. So you guys have already seen my Billie Eilish 15s I've done. Go back if you haven't, check out that video. It's a good one. This was the second collab that she did as well with Jordan Brand. So excited to have both in hand. Starting with the front of this, so we've got just all over a bright pop of that Volt color, which Billie Eilish is known for. This was kind of something that was really her signature when she first started. I always remember just seeing her with green hair, green clothing options, so it's of no surprise that she came out with a shoe of this color scheme. So working our way up, we've got the same matching laces, that same nylon color scheme as well for the tongue, and we've got the Billie Eilish logo right here. Really makes a nice pop, but it's just kind of an all over monochromatic feel to it just because they didn't use any variations of colors. Unless, of course, you decide to mix and match some of the laces that were also added in this shoe. So we've got orange laces, blue laces, as well as kind of a lighter kind of green color scheme. So nice to have those colorway options. I don't know if I'm going to be mixing and matching the laces. I do kind of like the feel that it has with this all over color scheme, but it is nice to have other colorways just in case you're not vibing with it. Let's take a look at those details and then move on to the side panels. So moving on to the side panels, again, we've just got more of this nice color scheme going on throughout that works its way all the way across the shoe. We've got the Air Jordan 1 KO emblem here on the wings. On the inside of the shoe, we've got Billie Eilish with the Jumpman logo and just a nice pop of Volt green for the insole. And the shoe is then completed with that same Volt colorway for the midsole and outsole. Let's take a look at those details and then we'll move on to size and fit. All right, so actually before we move on to size and fit, I do want to bring out the ambush dunks just to kind of compare the quality and the color scheme. So this is definitely kind of got that same color scheme vibe, but I would say that the quality on the ambushes are just a lot better. The quality of the leather is just nicely tumbled. This one is not so much. The color scheme is a little more yellow in effect. This is definitely has a more potent green tone to it. But I do think that this one has just a nicer feel. There's no perforation going on the toe box either, so not a lot of ventilation for your feet on this one. But I do think that between the two, I'm vibing a little bit more with the ambushes, but I do like that, you know, this is a nice signature of Billie Eilish, so if you're a huge fan of hers, this is definitely a go-to shoe that you've got to have in your collection. All right, so I have a special piece actually, since we're talking about the Billie Eilish sneaker today. I actually went to Nashville to Third Man Records to pick up a very rare vinyl piece. I do collect vinyl, and I do love Billie Eilish as an artist. I wanted to get something special though when I went to Nashville, so that's why I headed over to Third Man Records. I was able to snag this record where she actually recorded live in studio there, which you don't really see anymore. I'm gonna actually pull out the record just to kind of show you how perfectly this actually matches the color scheme of this shoe quite nicely. So she obviously, again, is known for this pop of green, and you're gonna see here that she definitely stuck true to this color scheme. Let's just pull her out here. Simply. But does that not match it perfectly? They did a great job actually matching this. All right, so now let's talk about size and fit on these. So again, this was in women's sizing, and I am a woman's size 9. I would say that these definitely fit true to size. I have narrow, high arch feet. So again, depending on your foot shape and size, this could also decipher a different fit for you. So if you do have flat, wider feet, this could be completely different than the size that works best for me. All right, so now let's jump into styling. So much fun styling these. Just got some pieces from the North Face Supreme collab. So for the first option, I wanted to wear that t-shirt just because it was a nice pop of green. I paired that with a nice pleated tennis skirt in white just to kind of give it a more simplistic color scheme. But I think the colors just really vibed, and the shoe was still a standout piece in that look.
Nearly gave you a heart attack. Thought I told you to watch your back. Never know what to expect down here. That's the only solid fact. Guess I'd rather be on vacation. Guess I haven't got the education. I don't really have an explanation. So I found a new game to play. Thought I told you to stay away, but I see you here anyway. So yeah, guess you're welcome to overstay. Just don't build up your expectations. It's not a good time to test my patience.
The next look, I really wanted to bring multiple bright colors. Obviously, I think this is going to go with a lot of loud color statement color options. So I wanted to wear my Loewe button-down shirt, which has lots of graphics, lots of bright neon colors, which I think really kind of played quite nicely with this full color scheme. And then I wore that with a simple, just pleated leather skirt.
Don't get in these situations, 'cause you're chasing the hurricane, taking a name in vain. My God, it's such a shame, 'cause you got yourself into this. It's less than to reach your own risk. Now your name is on my list, and you are exactly where I want. So I probably lost my mind. Well, you're welcome to try and find. But dear, don't you be surprised if I'm not here when you.
The last and final look, I decided to just keep it a little bit more neutral. So I wore my black Supreme fleece hooded sweatshirt, or zip up hoodie. And I feel like, you know, this goes great with just simplistic color schemes. I paired that with my Rick Owens cargo pants in black. I think obviously this is definitely, no matter what you do, is gonna be the standout piece because of how bright it is. But I think this goes great with just simple black pieces as well.
Guess I have my own destination, and you're staring at the wrong direction. I'm not looking for your confirmation, 'cause you're chasing the hurricane, taking a name in vain. My God, it's such a shame, 'cause you got yourself into this. It's less than to reach your own risk. holding a diamond blade, throwing it far, holding your breath still. You jump the fire, we'll just sit and wait till you see me fly. You know they'll never catch me for it. See me fly, the way I put my finger on it. See me fly, you got it, then try to tell me you got the wrong guy. See me fly, you know they'll never catch me for it. See me fly, the way I put my finger on it. See me fly, you got it, then try to tell me you got the wrong guy. Look at them now, all of the noise they make, counting the cards to one. Queen of hearts never breaks. Falling asleep here might just take a while. Trying not to grind your teeth, dreaming to touch my style. Well, can't say I blame you, trying to come close to, but all you can do. See me fly, you know they'll never catch me for it. See me fly, the way I put my finger on it. See me fly, you got it, then try to tell me you got the wrong guy. See me fly, you know they'll never catch me for it. See me fly, the way I put my finger on it. See me fly, you got it, then try to tell me you got the wrong guy. Got the wrong.
All right, so now let's talk about resale. So these retailed at $170 and they're currently going between $170 to $215. So if you weren't able to snag a pair, this is definitely a great time to get it just because they're going still around that retail price point. Of course, depending on what size you are, that will depend on what price the set pricing is on the resale market. All right, that's it for this episode. Thanks so much, everyone. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, leave those down below. Hit that notification bell because we do have a ton of heat coming out that I don't want you to miss out on. Check out that join button as well as our merch store. That's it for today. My name is Marissa Hill. This is ShadeTV. We will catch you all in the next one.